Hey guys, welcome back to Modern Golf. I hope you're having a great day and even better week. Today I'm excited. This is kind of a new video that we put out. Is things we want, right? Things that we are in the golf space that are, within reason. Like I'm not saying I need a $80,000 simulator in my house, but things that we are loving from afar, and we thought we'd kind of tip you off, and maybe you guys will like these 10 to 12 products as well. So let's not waste a lot of time. Let's get started on this list. So the first thing up that we are absolutely loving is the new G4. I think it's one of the Gallivanters. It's a limited edition. I'll put pictures up of it. There's white and blue with the old school wood-looking sole. We absolutely love this shoe. If you are new to G4, again, they normally run true to your athletic shoe size. These limited ones don't last long. So if you're interested in this shoe, and again, there's no affiliates with me with this particular brand, but with G4, these shoes don't last long. And I think what a cool looking shoe. I hope we see this at the Ryder Cup, but what a great looking shoe to wear with like an ivory pair of pants, or very cool with shorts as well. But so the first thing on this list are these limited edition G4 shoes. Next thing up on the list, the Scotty Cameron all black Futura, and we'll put a bunch of pictures up of these. I love this. I think this is a very cool look. I have a feeling we may see these down the road as their stock ones, but you know, sometimes Scotty will switch this up. But I absolutely love these black lines. The only thing I wish they would have done is make black shafts with these. And again, the price point, you know, it's I think $720, $680, somewhere in that ballpark, so not inexpensive. And again, I don't know what these are really retailing for, so maybe you guys can fill us in. But absolutely loving the new Scotty Cameron Black series with the Futura and all those different models. The next thing up, and I have been stalking this particular head cover for a long time. I have not pulled the trigger. I don't know what I'm waiting for, but Swag has these TPU head covers. I have seen them in person. I was lucky enough to kind of get a prototype view a little while ago, I will say, before they were launched. It's this rubber, I don't even know how to explain it. It's a knit head cover, let's say on the inside, right? It's made of a nylon or polyester material. And the outside has this exoskeleton of this TPU rubber. If you haven't seen one in person, they look incredible. It has a very kind of dimensional 3D look, which I love. They have these in a number of different colorways. I like the black with the bright skulls. I also like the $ ones, which I think is really cool because the money is kind of behind it. I think that's what I'm leaning, but I like them all. I originally was looking for an all-black one. Those didn't last very long. They also had a prototype orange one, which I like. Those didn't last long. But so next on this list is the Swag TPU head cover. The next thing up is the Adidas Sambas. And I am infatuated with this light blue colorway. I'm sure, and I don't know, I shouldn't say this, they're probably not the most comfortable golf shoes, but I absolutely love the way these things look. Again, I think they're $120. Not super expensive. Again, I'm waiting for you to tell me if you have them and you like them before I pull the plunge and get one of these. But love the new Sambas. They have a lot of different colorways. I really like what Adidas has done with this new Heritage line to kind of bring back some of the, I call it the trefoil with the old Adidas logo. I really like what they've been doing. I like the greens and the navies. I'm really feeling what Adidas is doing. But for this list, I love the new Adidas Sambas, and I love this sky blue colorway. Sun Mountain. God, how could we talk about this list without golf bags? Their cooperation bag, I don't know what you'd even call it, with Marucci, I think it's the baseball material. They had it in black, a few different tans. It was a $2,000 golf bag. I think they sold out before that you could even get one. That's why you haven't seen one on this channel. I can't even get one. But love what Sun Mountain's doing. I love the direction that Sun Mountain is going. I don't know if I love $2,000 golf bags, but an all leather, I believe we had a couple guys on tour using this bag. I'll put pictures up of who was using it. I think Joel Damon had it for a little while. I'm not 100% sure who else had it, but very cool golf bags. And again, $2,000. I don't know what they're retailing for. I don't think you can even get one, but absolutely love the Sun Mountain Marucci. I think it's Marucci is the name of the golf brand, or the baseball brand with it, but love that kind of collab with those two guys, and what a cool looking golf bag. We're going to throw you a little loop for this one. I know it's not necessarily a golf thing, but something that's caught my eye, and that's the TUMI, I think they call it the Haddon Backpack. I'm going to put pictures up of this. What a great looking bag. For those who are OCD like I am, and you go down this rabbit hole of high quality leather goods, this particular one reminds me of like what Berluti used to do a number of years ago with this beautiful toned on tone, this kind of cranberry brown color backpack. But again, stalking this one, I don't think we'll pick it up, but I absolutely love the look of this thing. The next thing up, and you guys have heard me talk about them before, and I don't know why I'm not pulling the trigger, is the Ping i530 irons. And again, I've been playing Mizuno, and I have my Titleist, and I play a lot of different irons. But every time I test these stupid Ping i530 forged irons, they're fantastic. I think I'm afraid to pull the trigger because I know as soon as I pull it, they'll have an i535 out. So I'm a little leery. I may wait till the season is over and then see what January, see if Ping's going to announce new ones to replace those. But I love the Ping i530 forged irons. Let's go back to golf bags for a second. And we've talked about this one before a number of times, and that's the Vessel Heritage Brown color golf bags. I saw this at the PGA show. And I ran into a couple of people I knew from Vessel, and I said, "What color is this?" And I said, "Is this color?" And they said, "No, it's a new color coming out." And I loved it then. I've seen it in person a number of times. I do not have one yet. But the Heritage Brown and the Players 5 Pro and the Players 5 Non-Pro is the same skin, same material I've been told on both. I will try to get a firm answer on that. But I absolutely love the Heritage Brown golf bags by Vessel this year. True Linkswear. Ah, yes, my friends at True Linkswear. They have a raincoat that I saw at the PGA show that I literally have dreamt about, and it's called the Staples Raincoat. It's a safari-looking coat. It has patch pockets if those are, or pockets that are those who are wondering what I'm talking about. Put pictures up of it, obviously. Waterproof jacket was $500 some dollars. Now I think it's $300 or $300 something. If you haven't checked into True Linkswear and you are a big fan of athleisure like a Lululemon or Vuori or any of those brands, I would say check out True Linkswear. I think they have some of the coolest looking athleisure golf specific clothing in the market. I love every piece, and if you watch us when we were at the PGA show in January, I literally could have taken everything and went home and been very happy. I have adored this coat from day one. Maybe one day I will pick it up and order it, but I haven't done it yet. But next on this list is the True Linkswear Staples jacket. We'll get into clothing a little bit here. The Holderness Born. I've tested a little bit of Holderness Born. Really am a big fan of their quality of their products. I love their fit. I have about a 42-inch chest, and their larges fit me like they were custom tailored to me, which I adore. Most larges fit me like I'm an Oompa Loompa, and mediums are unfortunately a little too small. But Holderness, and the model that I love this year is the Wallace. I haven't bought it yet. It's a little pricey for me. But if you haven't checked out Holderness Born, check them out again. Absolutely love what those guys are doing there. Jacob Hill, my guy, Jay Green, who makes some of the finest belts on earth. He launched this belt, and I wrote a note because I would not remember it. It's called the Valhalla Alligator belt. It's way more than I would ever pay. I have seen this belt in person. It is maybe the best looking alligator belt I've ever seen. It is literally stunning. Again, way out of my price range. Jay, if you want to send me one, I'll take it, but way out of my price range. But I have been stalking this Valhalla Alligator one-piece belt for, I don't know, 5 or 6 months now. But that's next on the list. One of my favorite pieces I've seen, and we'll do something down the road, so stay tuned, is Fjoy has this Ryder Cup hybrid hoodie. It's a little pricey for me, but I'm smitten with this. It's like I don't know how to function without life without this thing in my closet, but I love this. And I'll put pictures up. They have an American version and a Team Europe version. I love them both. I'm excited to see one of these in person, hopefully at some point, but I am smitten with this Fjoy Ryder Cup hoodie. The last thing on this list, by the guys at Iliac Golf. If you're on social media, which I would imagine a lot of you are, if not all of you are, follow Iliac Golf, I-L-I-A-C Golf. Younger group of owners, really, and we talked about my head cover they've done before. They had a couple head covers I've had ordered from these guys. they came out with this duffel bag series that looks like a snakeskin. It's imitation snakeskin. That is incredible. And I'll put pictures of the one I saw that I like. But I've been stalking this duffel bag for a long time. And it's a smaller duffel bag, but what I like about it, when I go to play at clubs or play different courses where I know I'm going to change afterwards, it is the perfect bag for that kind of stuff. It doesn't look out of place. It looks like you belong. You may go home and drive in a Chevy Impala. Not that there's anything wrong with a Chevy Impala, but looks like you're driving an Aston Martin. They're that high quality. So anyway, these are the 12 to 15 things that I've been stalking, loving. Hope you guys appreciate it as well. If you own any of these things, don't brag, but let me know what you think of them. I'd love to kind of get your feedback of any of these things we talked about. But again, if you're new here, please subscribe, please like. If you guys have any questions, again, certainly shoot me my email. You can get all my contact information here, or go to www.modrngolf, it's over here.com. We have a new website we're building, which we're super excited about as well. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys next time. Thanks, guys.